Hey guys, welcome to your Daily Smash for Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
We're cool and casual. Not so much cool. It's hot out here.
It's really hot.
Another day of projects at Pickleball Party Town. We had a wonderful trip to LA. Did we not?
It was awesome. I had a great time.
Me too.
I had a great staycation. I did.
It was. We came right back here because we have more projects to tackle. The drive wasn't bad. The hotel was beautiful. We stayed at the Edition.
I loved it there.
We have some stories from LA coming up. First, we want to cheers to Ilya Wine for sponsoring our Daily Smash.
Yes.
Cheers, Ilya.
Cheers, Ilya. Thank you. This is the last of our wine. So.
A Roble Red.
A Roble Red.
We have more in Newport Beach.
Okay.
Yeah. Cheers again.
Cheers.
So you can get your Ilya wine at ilya.com, and if you buy 3 or more bottles, you get free shipping. I don't think they're shipping to Canada right now. I don't know why. Someone asked. But you can get it everywhere else. Sorry, Canadians. I could be wrong. Just go on their website and try. And if it doesn't work, have it shipped to your in-laws, and then they'll send it to you. What do you think? Also, Ilya has delicious smelling candles, and they have a wine club. And if you follow Ilya on social media, you'll be automatically entered to win a free 1-year subscription to the Ilya Wine Club. In the meantime, order some Ilya wine, support a wonderful small business, fantastic wine, and you'll be supporting the Daily Smash as well. So cheers, Ilya.
Cheers.
We went to dinner Sunday night at Norma's.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful restaurant. It's a awesome place.
Mm-hmm.
The food was weird, right?
They had some really good appetizers, and then, as far as I was concerned, the main dishes were not good at all. The fish was terrible. It was undercooked.
Look at your nails.
I know, they're really long. Well, that's thanks to Soul Life. Soul Life is making my nails grow like crazy.
I know.
SOULLIFE.com/Rick and Kelly. Get the minerals you need.
But the food was, some of the appetizers were great. The French fries were good.
Oh, the French fries were the best thing there. They were terrific.
But we got this crab fried rice, and the rice wasn't cooked. It was crunchy, which I can't stand crunchy. Like, it wasn't cooked through.
And there was something in there.
It was kimchi.
Oof. All I know is I was looking forward to that rice the whole time we were there, and when it finally came, could not have been more disappointed. Meanwhile, there was a band playing, and the band was awesome, okay? They were really good, but it was so loud in there. And the whole point of these dinners before we do Jeff Lewis on Sirius XM is to discuss what's happening in our lives and what we're going to talk about the next morning. And we couldn't hear Jeff, and he couldn't hear us. I mean, it was just, you could only talk to the person right next to you.
It was so funny. And Rick had his hearing aids in, and Jeff goes, "Can I borrow one of those?"
Yeah. What?
We're like, what?
Here's a little sample that Kelly shot on her phone.
Can't hear anything. That was shoddy. Sorry.
What, the quality of the footage?
Wasn't my best work.
No?
Sorry.
But we had a great time there. And then when we got back to the hotel, there was this big, beautiful, I think it's a 9-foot yellow pool table in the lobby.
That pool table is awesome.
It was, played really well. The table played well. And Kelly played well. I broke, and here's a little highlight.
Not a tostada on that one.
I spread them.
Yeah, you know how to spread them.
I do.
Watch me.
Okay.
I only call balls and strikes.
So it was Kelly's turn. She made some balls. I made some balls. It got down to the end, and Kelly won. She beat me.
I can't believe it. I never beat him. He's like a profesh.
Well,
I'm getting pretty good.
You made some very good shots, And you made the 8 ball straight up. Like, I might have given you a couple extra turns as a handicap.
Yeah. Why, you say I'm a handicap?
Well, you know,
you don't have to answer that. I already know.
You wait the game.
I know. I'm not professional.
No, you're
but
not,
I'm doing better.
And you made
getting better.
That 8 ball shot. I don't think I have that on camera, but it was legit. Like, you nailed it.
Nailed it.
That was really fun.
The funny, Jeff Lewis, I just got off the phone with Megan Weaver. She went on the super yacht with Asia Jones, my bestie.
Was she on the new one?
No.
Oh.
But I call it a mega yacht.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It's a beautiful yacht.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not their mega yacht. Their mega yacht, it's like 220.
We're going to be on that one in July if all goes according to plan.
So Jeff was teasing me about Megan hanging out with Asia, and that I'm number 2. I'm not number 1 anymore.
Yeah.
I could have won if I wanted to. It was just, first of all, I already was gone for 10 days. I have work here, work to do on the house. I'm going to Cabo on Wednesday, and it was too much.
Yeah.
But I don't get jealous when all my other girlfriends are friends with each other. I like it. You know, like some people get mad or they call it like friend poaching.
Yeah.
I'm good with everybody being friends with each other. I like it. You know, more the merrier.
Well, you are a facilitator. You do bring people together in a lot of different ways, and it's nice to see.
Right.
It was fun doing Jeff's show. He had a good time teasing you about Asia, and then he was teasing me about the love note that I wrote you while you were gone in Paris. And then we hopped in the truck, and we drove to Diamond Sofa and picked up Jolie's other nightstand. And we already picked out 2 lamps for her, so I think her room's done.
Her room's done now. Yep.
Yeah, we just have to bring it home and put it in her room. And you got a fantastic offer from a apparently very kind gentleman today.
Oh yeah, look at his belly.
Would you like?
What kind of profile picture is that? First and foremost.
I don't know. That's pretty.
He's got like a man boob. I don't want a man boob. I already got my own boobs. I don't need a man to have a boob.
So this wonderful gentleman named Jeff Vilmar wrote to my wife. DM'd her, right?
He slid in my DMs.
Well, I was sliding through my suggested friends before your profile popped up. I couldn't hesitate to say hello because you look so beautiful. I must say, I'm willing to make you one of my babies, who I usually help with weekly payoff to get necessary things paid off and whatever you want with money, especially during this hard period. So I promise to support you in your bad and hard time. No sending of nudes, pictures, or sexual content involved. Kindly get back to me if interested.
What does this mean? Is he saying I'm going through a bad time?
I think he's trying to, he's insinuating that you're...
Does it look like I'm having a bad time? Does
it look like she's having a financial hardship?
Yeah,
right
do
now?
I look like I'm having a financial hardship?
To me, it looks like you're living a beautiful, wonderful life.
Should I call the sugar baby daddy or whatever he is? He's calling me a sugar baby, one of my babies. So he's saying he's a sugar daddy?
Yeah, I think he's offering to help you. No strings attached.
BS. There's no free lunch. Okay? Whatever, creep.
Sue Daniel, 147. You have such a beautiful place in Palm Desert. Rick, you are quite the handyman. Thanks, Sue.
Thanks, Sue. He is.
Spots all around. Love, love, love the trick for extension cord. I've spent half my life untangling those effing things. Love your show and you two cuties.
That's so funny.
Exit light. I have a small channel and YouTube dumps subs all the time. And my channel isn't controversial in any way. It's just how they get rid of people who follow, then never engage again.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true, but okay. Martha Kelly said, we did misters around our pergola last summer. I got it on Amazon cheap. It's okay, but sometimes you get soaked. Well, I did another set of misters today around the other roof.
Did you show him?
I have a short video that I can show of the misters in action. I would like to make it look better somehow, where it's taped. It's kind of
Shoddy?
as Steve would say, hillbilly style. I don't know, just a way to clean it up.
I don't know. I think we should just like do the 6,000 and get it done profesh.
Oh, really? Now that I've done this, you're not happy with it?
Oh no, I'm happy with it, but like the tape's lifting up, and I'm not. We can try it for the whole summer.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, it was $50, literally $50 for a box with everything in it you needed except what I wound up using to attach it to the fascia. But
that looks
it
great.
Works. It actually works pretty darn well.
I think so too.
For a $49.99 purchase, I gotta say. Shelley Harold, new segment, Hack It with Rick and Tony.
That's funny.
Tracy from PA, I use Tony's technique to make licorice bracelets.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah. Brittany, Cousin Tony just crocheted the extension cord. Was that crochet when we were going around?
Is that what that is? Is that what that is?
It could be. And then this user ZI9RU7JQ4S talking about the orbs that we hung on the wall in there. I love the orbs. They remind me of champagne bubbles.
My cousin Tony took a gummy and he was looking at them when we were hanging them up, and he goes, "They look like faces and they're staring at you." And then I kind of looked at it and I'm like, it kind of does.
Yeah, I saw a panda, I saw a kitten, and I saw a clown.
That's hilarious.
Carol creates, Cousin Tony is like a Cousin Vinny.
Dude,
everyone needs one.
We call him my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, and his wife Rebecca.
And his wife Rebecca is exactly like Marissa Tomei. Like exactly, those two even dress like them. They both look like them.
Mm-hmm.
It is my cousin Vinny to a T, and she's just like Marissa Tomei.
If you haven't watched that movie in a while, you should watch it again. I'm telling you, that is one of my favorite films, just because there's so many great lines in it. And it's
hilarious.
Just, oh yeah, you blend.
Oh yeah.
I just love that film.
I do too.
Mrs. Rains said, I've never had any issue on any channel I subscribe to with being unsubscribed. And Cindy 2530, I love that whatever baby wants, baby gets. Rick is the best. Couple goals.
He is. He is.
I got a lot of very nice compliments today. I appreciate that, everybody. M. Schulman, 4384. I don't care where you do the Daily Smash, just don't cancel it. I look forward to it when I wake up every morning.
Aw, I love you. That is so nice.
Ella Chica said, I've never been unsubscribed. I think people hit that button by accident and unsubscribe.
Mrs. Schulman said that about us. She listens to us every morning.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Latino American said, I contacted YouTube and asked them to contact you about your subscriptions.
Oh, wow.
And then Kim Rogers, 6712. Kelly, I love that Trini London reached out to you. I have followed her for a couple of years and love her.
I'm going to start following her.
Yeah.
I'm liking those products.
A lot of Brits say that she's a big deal over there, right?
Yeah, I'm reading that. I had no idea. They reached out to me, said I would love to ship you some goodies, and if it's free, it's for me.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all know that. And I like the product.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to follow. I'm going to see who she is, and people are like, they love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Well, maybe we'll start selling Trini London makeup. I mean, listen, we're always open to a quality sponsor. We don't take just anybody. But,
exactly.
I put shelves in the guest room closet. It's not exciting enough to shoot video of. Did you look at them?
Oh, that's great.
Oh, you saw them?
Yes.
You like them?
And I like how you put all the pillows and the comforters up on the top.
You do?
It's just extra storage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was like, where am I going to put this?
It's kind of perfect for that, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah, it gets it out of the way. I put another coat on the living room wall. That's looking better.
There's just like no way I could live here full time because there's no closet space here.
Yeah.
There's just not.
So that's why we talked about if we're going to build this, when we build this casita back here with the garage, we have to build in a big storage room. So it's like a giant walk-in closet for you. Mm-hmm. That's has to be done.
So we were on our phone call on the way over here with our financial advisor, Benji.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking, he goes to Florida for 6 months and 1 day. And he was saying that we need to do the same thing. And I'm like, all those condos in Florida are $2,000 a month. Like we
HOA she's talking about.
Yeah, the HOA. He's like, well, you can get a house. Then I'm like, okay, with the house, got to get, everything else. Landscaper, pool guy, blah, 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 blah.
Cable that the HOA usually covers. You won't have the security. If you do, you have to pay security in the HOA
and you
for
have
that.
to. You can't stay in the summertime in Florida. There's no way.
It's brutal.
I can't stand humidity.
So if you're going to go back and forth to two places, you can easily do it here. Because Newport Beach the weather is awesome year round. The desert is awesome from October, November through April, May.
Yeah.
And, if we rent one, we can stay in Newport. And if we rent in Newport, we can stay here. And I don't know. There could be a 40-degree difference, by the way. It was 100 degrees yesterday when we left here, 100 degrees. And we get to LA and it was 60, low 60s.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and we were cold. I forgot to bring a coat because it was so hot here. And the same thing happened today. We left LA and it was rainy and cold, right, in the low 60s. And we get here and it's 94 degrees. Just like when we went up that tram and it was 35, 40 degrees cooler up at the top of the mountain. Well, it's a 2-hour drive from the desert to the beach. And wow, what a difference.
Yeah.
It's not like that on the East Coast.
Yep.
You can't drive 2 hours and 40-degree temperature change. That's crazy. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by that.
Isn't it crazy?
It is.
Well, then Big Bear's right here. It's cold.
When they do the weather, and I know I've said this before, when they do the weather report on local news here, there's like 6 different weather reports.
There's mountains, the deserts, low deserts, high deserts,
The beach.
the mountains, and the beaches.
And the what do they call it? The Inland Empire, or the Valley gets its own.
IE.
In the news now.
In the news.
There's all kinds of stuff going on with these student protests on college campuses. The NYPD sent cops in riot gear to arrest dozens of NYU students on, Monday afternoon, and faculty in an anti-Israel encampment on campus. And there's another huge protest, even after the cops cleared everybody out of Columbia. They resettled. They moved more tents and more people back into that same area, and NYU isn't doing anything about it. So Robert Kraft, billionaire, said, I'm not going to give you any more of my money. He's been giving them, I think they said he gave them, tens of millions of dollars. He's like, I'm not giving any more money until you figure this out. And there are other billionaires and very wealthy donors who are saying, I'm not going to give either.
Right.
We talked about this on the
So it's a
call here.
business. It's what are you going to do? Like, you're not going to get money, you're not going to get funding, you're going to just run out of business? Is that what's going to happen?
Well, if they don't do something about it, and they get so much money from these donors that pays, like you said, for the facilities, that dries up, and parents stop sending their kids to particular universities that are allowing this to happen.
This is just indoctrination. This is what this is right here.
Yeah.
And it's the same kind of people that were all for Antifa and the BLM and all that. It's the same. I think it's the same people. I think it's the same crazy Fs out there that are supporting terrorists with their terrorism.
One of the billionaire donors agreed with you. He said, these kids are effing crazy. They don't understand what they're doing or what they're talking about. And he said, stop hiring these left-wing professors that fill kids with hate.
Yeah. That's all it is. They're all filled with hate.
It's so disappointing.
If you see the woke mob, they're all filled with hate.
And they see things like, I stand with Hamas. Do they have any idea what Hamas represents and what Hamas has done? Slaughtering innocent people. I mean, so many, thousands of people slaughtered. And they have no regard for human rights or personal freedom. Are you kidding me? These people who are protesting in America saying they support Hamas, if they were in Gaza, they would not want to stay, okay? They would not want to live under Hamas. I can guarantee it. And if they do, then they really are crazy. It's not a way of life
Well, these kids think that they know it all. That's the whole thing, right?
Right.
It's like, I'm not going to name names, but there's people that are woke, and they're like, oh, we're communists. Oh, yeah? Go try living in a communist country and see how that works out for you. Oh, I'm pro, Gaza. Go over there and see how that is. Like, it's ridiculous. These people that are getting educated are just getting filled with hate like this.
Well,
It's really, it's insane.
I think you're right that there is this segment that latches on to any trending cause. And this is a trending cause, but they don't understand it clearly, because if they did, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. But the upshot is that Jewish students don't feel safe anymore. They're being attacked. There was one kid who had his Israeli flag burned and had rocks thrown at him. Like, this is ridiculous, okay? It just and these universities need to figure out a way to put an end to it. Like,
Yeah.
It's one thing to have a protest march or a sit-in or whatever. I get that, but you can't allow this to continue, and you can't allow these things to escalate where students don't feel safe, because it is a business, and they will ruin that business if they don't figure this out. I know we got serious here for a minute, but we like to have fun here on the Smash.
We do.
And we're going to have more fun tomorrow.
Yep. I would just die if Jolie was like getting brainwashed like that. I
Well,
would die.
I mean, she's about to go off to college, so you have to be careful.
These kids just get brainwashed.
They do.
And there's nothing a parent can do sometimes. You can't, they think they're know-it-alls.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah. Well,
And then there's a divide with the families, and oh my God. Adios mio.
Robert Kraft said, I am no longer confident that Columbia can protect its students and staff, and I am not comfortable supporting the university until corrective action is taken. This article from the New York Post said the school's annual fund, which covers the cost of scholarships, student life, and internships, said participation among donors is down 25 to 30% this year as a result of the school's inability to make Jewish students feel safe on campus. That's just the beginning. It's
What?
going to get worse.
Well, yeah.
Those donations are going to plummet. They're going to
They're going to suffer.
they're going to suffer. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Well, we got to go back to Newport, so our next show will be from Newport Beach. We hope you guys have a smash-tastic day.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.